I'm Cruzette Hydron. I've lived in Las Vegas for over 40 years. Welcome to my channel, where local insight meets real guidance.
Hey, I'm at Lennar's Lago Del Sol here in Lake Las Vegas, located in Henderson, Nevada. And if you're looking for a single-story new construction homes, put this on your list. You don't want to miss it. Let's take a look inside. Lago del Sol is being promoted as a brand new Lennar community offering single-story homes inside the Lake Las Vegas master plan, which means you're getting that resort-style setting, but with a brand new construction and modern layouts. Inside Lago del Sol, Lennar has multiple collections. You'll hear names like hills, falls, and ridges. And the big difference is the floor plan options. We've got garage setups and whether you want a multi-gen next-gen suite. Right now I'm standing in the Harlo layout in the Ridges collection. And let's talk about layout for a second because this is what buyers really want to know. Most of these plans are built around a modern single-story flow. You enter, you've got bedrooms that are typically positioned up front or alongside for privacy. And then everything opens into the heart of the home. We've got the kitchen, the dining, and the living area with that indoor-outdoor connection to the covered patio. In this next-gen layout, you're getting Lennar's signature multi-generational suite, and it's designed like a private mini home with its own entrance, living space, kitchenette, bedroom, and bathroom. Today, we're touring the Gideon NextGen by Lennar here at Lago del Sol in Lake Las Vegas, Henderson, Nevada. This is a single story. It's 2,470 square feet floor plan with 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And it's built around one of Lennar's most popular features, the NextGen suite. I don't know if you can see, but back there is the NextGen suite. If you've been searching Lennar NextGen Lake Las Vegas or any new construction in Lake Las Vegas itself, or any multi-generational single-story homes in Henderson, this layout is exactly the kind of floor plan you want to see in person. Right when you walk in, the Gideon feels organized and spacious. You've got the secondary bedrooms immediately off the entry, and there's a full bathroom on that same wing, which is perfect for kids, guests, or even a home office setup that stays separate from the main living area. Now let's talk about the star of this plan, the NextGen suite. This is what Lennar calls 2 homes under 1 roof. You have a private living room, a kitchenette, a bedroom and a bathroom, plus an entry from the garage, which makes this feel truly independent. Back Back in the main home, everything opens up into a modern great room layout. The kitchen, the dining, and living space all flow together in one clean, open concept. This is made for entertaining, everyday life, and that indoor-outdoor feel everyone wants in Lake Las Vegas. And here's the part I love. Compared to the Harlo, the Gideon feels more spacious in the way it lives. It's not just square footage, it's the layout, the separation of the wings and how the open area is positioned. It makes it feel so much more bigger, and when you're actually standing in it, you can feel the difference. On the opposite end of the home, away from the secondary bedrooms and away from the NextGen suite, you'll find the primary suite. Lennar places the owner's suite towards the rear for privacy, which is a huge win if you want quiet separation from the rest of the household. Today I'm touring the Avery model by Lennar here in Lago Del Sol in Lake Las Vegas, located in Henderson, Nevada. This is a single-story layout in Lennar's Ridges collection, and it's all about clean flow, smart separation, and true indoor-outdoor living. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by a wide, welcoming hallway that instantly makes this home feel open, not cramped. And I love this because right away you can tell the layout was designed for both everyday living and hosting. Immediately to the right, you have two secondary bedrooms, and these are connected by a Jack and Jill bathroom, which is such a practical setup. It keeps things functional for guests or kids, but it still feels elevated and well planned. As you continue down the hallway on the left, you'll pass the laundry area and a half bathroom. And this is one of those small details that makes a big difference. It's positioned where it's convenient for daily life and for guests, without it being in the middle of your main entertaining space. Now here's the main moment. The hallway opens up into one big connected living space. It's the kitchen, the dining, and living room are all together with no awkward breaks or chopped up rooms. It feels modern, it feels social, and it's exactly what a lot of buyers are asking for in a single-story home right now. And the best part is what you can see immediately from here. From the kitchen and dining area, your eyes go straight to the outdoor living space, which is what makes this one feel like true indoor-outdoor living. You're not tucked away in the back of the home. You're connected to the patio and the backyard vibe the whole entire time. Off to the side, separate from the secondary rooms, is the primary bedroom. And the placement is really nice because it gives you privacy without feeling disconnected from the rest of the home. So as you walk into the primary area, On the left, you have the primary bathroom suite, and it feels spacious. Let's get in here really quick. Then you have a large walk-in closet that's separate from the sleeping area, which I personally love. And here's why when the bathroom and the closet are positioned this way, you're not dealing with light leakage or noise disrupting the bedroom. It's a more peaceful, more practical setup, especially if one person is getting ready early and the other person is still sleeping. Today we're at Lennar's Lago del Sol inside Lake Las Vegas, and we're starting in the Falls collection with the National Floor Plan. This is a single-story home with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2310 square feet, designed to feel modern, open, and low maintenance. Right off the foyer, you'll notice how the home is laid out with intention. 2 secondary bedrooms are positioned near the front door, and that's perfect for kids, guests, or even 1 bedroom as a home office. And it keeps that space kind of separate from your main living areas. Now here's the main event. This floor plan opens up into one connected space where the kitchen, dining area, and the living room all flow seamlessly together. No choppy rooms, no weird breaks. It's open concept the way buyers actually want it, whether you're entertaining, keeping an eye on the kids, or just living your everyday life. And what I love about this plan is the indoor-outdoor connection from the kitchen and the main living space. Your eye just goes straight out to the covered patio. So it feels bright, open, and built for that indoor-outdoor lifestyle that's perfect for Lake Las Vegas. Let's head into the owner's suite. In the national layout, the primary is tucked into a private back corner of the home, which is exactly what you want if you like quiet separation from the secondary bedrooms. So in summary, the National is a true single-story open concept plan with secondary bedrooms up front, a big connected main living space, a covered patio for outdoor lounging, and a private owner's suite in the back corner. It's simple, functional, and it lives bigger than people expect on paper. So right now I am standing in the Riviera NextGen floor plan, and this is one that I'm excited to show you because this is not your average home. This is the NextGen layout, which means it comes with a fully attached private suite. We're talking a separate entrance, its own living area, its own bathroom, and its own kitchenette. If you have an in-law, a college kid coming back home, or you just want a space you can Airbnb maybe or rent out, this layout is totally a game changer. Let's go take a look. So as we walk in through the main entrance, you immediately get that open concept feel. The living space flows right into the dining area, the kitchen. Everything is connected. Everything is visible. And for a buyer, especially a family, this is exactly what you want. You can be in the kitchen cooking while keeping an eye on what's going on in the living room. The ceilings have a nice height to them. The natural light is coming in beautifully, and the layout just flows. This is 2,585 square feet total, so there's plenty of room for everyone. Now let's talk about this kitchen because Lennar does not play when it comes to the finishes. You've got quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, a large island that gives you a great prep space and also doubles as a place to sit and eat. The cabinetry is clean and modern. Whether you're someone who loves to cook or you just need that functionality of a well-designed kitchen, this checks every box. And as a buyer, you want to pay attention to stuff like this because new construction means everything is brand new, no surprises, no upgrades needed right away. All right, let's head to the primary bedroom. So this room is a really solid size. You're going to be able to fit your king bed in here and your nightstands, your dresser, no problem. And then you walk into the primary bathroom and it is what you want in a new construction home. All right, so let's come over here. You'll see that we have dual sinks, a walk-in shower, and a closet that gives you really good storage. This is your retreat at the end of the day. And again, everything is new. The tile, the fixtures, all of it. That's one of the big selling points when buying new construction. The other two bedrooms are also nicely sized. These are great for kids, for a home office, for a guest room. You've got flexibility here. This is very similar to the other NextGen suites. So the second full bedroom is right off the hallway and it is clean, bright, and functional. And then you've got this half bath, which is great for guests when you're entertaining. Okay, now we're getting to the best part that makes this floor plan truly unique. The NextGen suite has its own private entrance from the outside, so whoever is living in this space doesn't have to come through your main home unless they want to. They have their own front door. Inside, you've got a living space, a kitchenette, so they can prepare their own meals, a bedroom, and a full bathroom. This suite is completely self-contained, and I want buyers to think about this value here. Multi-generational living is at an all-time high right now. The cost of living, parents moving in with their adult kids, young adults staying home longer, the NextGen suite is built exactly for that. This isn't just a bonus room, this is a second living situation inside one home. So that is the Riviera NextGen floor plan here in the Falls Collection at Lago del Sol. If you are someone who needs that multi-generational living option, or if you're just a smart buyer thinking about long-term value and flexibility, this is the floor plan you need to put on your short list. If you have any questions about this home, about the community, or about the home buying process in general, drop them in the comments below.
So this home is part of the Falls Collection here at Lago del Sol in Lake Las Vegas. And Lake Las Vegas is truly one of the most unique master plan communities in the entire Las Vegas Valley. You've got the lake, the marina, walking trails, restaurants. It does not feel like the typical Las Vegas suburb. It feels like a destination and you get to live here. Now, in terms of pricing, I always encourage you to reach out directly to the Lennar sales team or myself to get the most current pricing, because with new construction, prices and incentives can change. But what I will say is this: for what you're getting with the NextGen layout in this community, the value is very strong. Make sure you're asking about any builder incentives or interest rate buy down options too, because Lennar typically has programs that can help make this more affordable.
All right, we are back, and right now we are stepping inside the Royal floor plan. This is the last model in the Falls Collection here at Lago del Sol, and it absolutely lives up to its name, Royal. When you come in here, you feel it. This is 2,536 square feet of thoughtfully designed living space. It's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and the layout in this has a really premium feel to it. Let me walk you through it. So coming through the front door, you're immediately greeted by the great room, and it is open and airy. The flow between the living room, the dining area, and the kitchen is seamless. This is one of those floor plans that just feels bigger than it is on paper. The natural light pours in, the finishes are sharp, and the layout makes total sense for how a modern family actually lives. This is what open concept is supposed to look like. So the kitchen in the Royal is a real highlight. You've got an oversized island. This thing is a gathering spot. Now, whether you've got people coming over for dinner, the kids are just doing their homework, or you're just hanging out on a weekend morning, the island is where everyone is going to end up. The countertops are quartz, the appliances are stainless steel, and the cabinetry is clean and modern. As a buyer, the kitchen is always one of those most important rooms in the home. So both for your daily life and for your resale value, this kitchen delivers. Now let's talk about the primary suite, because this is where the Royal really stands out. You walk into this bedroom and it is spacious. We're talking a room that feels like a true retreat. So in the back of the bathroom is the walk-in closet, and that is generous. I always tell my buyers to actually walk into the closet and imagine your wardrobe in there, because closet space is something people either love or regret. Let's go take a look at the closet. The 2 secondary bedrooms are comfortable and well-sized, perfect for kids, a home office, or a guest room. The full bathroom that serves these rooms is bright and clean, and then you've also got a powder room, which is a half bath. This is one of those features you don't think about until you have company over, and then you're very grateful it exists. And I want to make sure we talk about the outdoor space, because especially in a community like Lake Las Vegas, you want to be able to enjoy being outside. The backyard on these lots give you the canvas that creates something special, whether it's a pool, an outdoor kitchen, turf, landscaping, whatever fits your lifestyle. Henderson, Nevada has incredible weather and most of the year, so your outdoor space is truly an extension of your living area. And that wraps up the Falls Collection here at Lago del Sol. We covered the National, the Riviera NextGen, and now the Royal. 3 amazing floor plans, each one offering something a little different for a different type of buyer. Coming up next, we are moving into the Hills collection, and those models are stunning as well, so make sure you stick around. If this content has been helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you can stay up to date every time I drop a new home tour. Okay guys, we are now stepping into the Hills collection, and let me tell you, this collection has a completely different energy to it. If the Falls collection felt open and flowing, the Hills collection feels a little more elevated, a little more curated, and we are starting with the Antoinette. So in the Antoinette floor plan at 2,668 square feet, this is one of the largest 3-bedroom layouts in this community, and the space is used really well. We've got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and let me tell you, also, there's a 3-car garage. Let me take you through it. The great room in the Antoinette is really well done. Your living area, your dining space, and your kitchen are all connected, but each zone has its own definition. It doesn't feel like one giant room with no purpose. It feels like a well-organized living environment. And the natural light in here is excellent. And for buyers who entertain, whether it's family dinners, hosting friends, holiday gatherings, this layout is built for that. You can have a lot of people in this home and it never feels cramped. So the kitchen is a standout. We've got quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, solid cabinetry, and an island that gives you both prep space and casual seating area. One thing I always point out to buyers when touring new construction is to pay attention to the storage. So the Antoinette has good cabinet space, which is something you'll appreciate every single day. The kitchen also has good sight lines to the living area and the backyard. So if you've got kids, you can keep an eye on them from the kitchen, and that's practical design. The primary suite in the Antoinette is where this home really shines because this bedroom is large and one of the most spacious primary bedrooms I've seen in this collection. You've got room for your king bed, your furniture, and you still have breathing room. So if we go back to the walk-in closet, I want to tell you that walk-in closet is excellent because it has plenty of space, it's well laid out, and the primary bedroom is a real luxury moment. So let's go in here. You'll see that we've got dual vanity sinks, a walk-in shower, clean tile work, modern fixtures. This is a bathroom that is going to feel like a hotel every morning. Buyers, this is the kind of primary suite that makes you feel like you made a great decision. Let's head back. The 2 additional bedrooms are solid, comfortable, good size, flexible enough to be a kid's room, a home office, or a guest room depending on your situation. And the full bathroom servicing these rooms is clean and well designed. And that is the Antoinette. And if you're someone who wants a big, beautiful primary suite, a kitchen built for real life, and plenty of space to spread out, this floor plan is worth a serious look. We still have 2 more Hills collection models to go through. That's the Evan with the RV garage and the Pioneer NextGen. So let's keep watching. All right, now we're heading into something that I know a lot of people in the Las Vegas area are going to be very excited about. This is the Evan with RV. Yes, RV. This floor plan is designed with a dedicated RV garage or RV parking area. And in Nevada, where outdoor recreation, road trips, and desert adventures are a way of life, this is a big deal. This is 2,488 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a special feature that most homes simply cannot offer. Let me show you. I want want to start here because this is the thing that makes the Evan unique. The RV space on this home is designed to accommodate a full-size RV, boat, or oversized vehicle. And for buyers who are into camping, off-roading, boating, or just have large equipment they need to store, this eliminates a huge headache. HOA compliant storage for your RV or boat is hard to find. Monthly storage fees for an RV can run $150 to $300 or more per month. That adds up fast. Having a dedicated secure space at your own home, that's a feature with real financial value attached to it, not just a lifestyle perk. Now let's walk through the home itself. So as we're coming inside, you've got your open living area that connects to the dining space in the kitchen. The layout is comfortable and functional. It's a little more efficient than some of the larger floor plans we've visited. At 2,488 square feet, this is still a very spacious home, but the design is focused on smart use of every square foot. Good flow, good natural light, and a layout that makes daily life easy. The kitchen in the Evan has the same quality finishes you'll see across the Hills and the Falls collection. We've got quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, an island, and solid cabinet storage. Lennar keeps it very consistent, standard across the board, and that's actually a good sign for buyers because you know what you're getting. The kitchen connects well to the living room and the dining area, keeping everything very open and social. The primary bedroom is comfortable and well-sized. You've got a good walk-in closet, and the primary bathroom has dual vanity sinks, a walk-in shower, and solid finishes throughout. It's well thought out primary suite, not the biggest we've seen today, but everything is there and it's done well. Sometimes the best layouts are the ones that have everything you need without the excess.
This home is located in the Hills Collection at Lago del Sol in Lake Las Vegas, Henderson, Nevada. And I think the Evan with RV floor plan is a particularly great match for the Lake Las Vegas lifestyle because this community is all about outdoor living. The lake, the trails, the open desert surroundings. People who live here have boats, they have ATVs, they have gear. The fact that you can store it all in your own home in a community like this is genuinely a unique combination. As always, connect with myself for pricing, availability, and incentives. Remember that new construction pricing can move, and there are often incentives and financing programs available through Lennar's preferred lender that can make a real difference in your monthly payment. So don't sleep on asking about those.
All right, we are at the final model home and we are going out with a bang. This is the Pioneer NextGen and it is the only 4-bedroom floor plan in this entire model home series. We've got 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 2,469 square feet, and it has the NextGen suite. So similar to the Riviera NextGen we featured in the Falls collection, this one comes with a fully self-contained private suite with its own separate entrance, but this one gives you 4 bedrooms in the main home structure, which opens up a whole different level of flexibility. Now let me walk you through it. So stepping inside the main entrance of the Pioneer NextGen, the layout is clean and purposeful. We've got open living space, connected dining area, and a kitchen that anchors the center of the home. And at 2,469 square feet, the Pioneer uses the space efficiently. Nothing is wasted. Every room has a clear purpose. The natural lighting that's coming through is good throughout, and the finishes maintain that quality standard Lennar has shown across all these models. The kitchen is a solid space. We've got, again, quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, and an island with seating and good cabinet storage. It flows naturally into the living room, keeping the open concept feel very intact. I want buyers to note, In a home where you potentially have extended family living with you in the NextGen suite, having a well-functioning main kitchen that can handle the volume of a larger household is important. The kitchen handles it. The primary suite in the Pioneer is comfortable and private. It's a good-sized bedroom. It has a walk-in closet that serves your storage needs and a primary bathroom with dual sinks and a walk-in shower. It's well-appointed, it's functional, and it gives you the separation and peace you want from a primary bedroom, especially in a home that might have more people coming in and going given the NextGen suite. Now here's what makes the Pioneer stand out from the Riviera NextGen we saw earlier. In addition to the primary bedroom, you have 3 more additional bedrooms in the main home, and that's 3. So that's a lot of flexibility. You could have multiple kids and still have a dedicated home office. You could have a guest room and a home office. You could use one as a hobby room, a gym, a media room, whatever you need. So with 4 bedrooms and 3 full baths, in the main structure alone, this is a home that can adapt to almost any family situation. And then on top of all of that, you've got the NextGen suite. So the NextGen suite has a private entrance from the outside, its own living space, its own kitchenette, its own bedroom, its own full bathroom, completely self-contained. So now you're running the math. The main home has 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. And the NextGen suite is essentially a separate 1-bedroom apartment attached to it. Think about who this home is for. It's a multi-generational family where grandparents want their own space, a family where a college student is coming back and needs independence, a household where aging parents are moving in, but everyone wants privacy, or honestly, an investor mindset. Rent out the NextGen suite and let your tenant help cover your mortgage. And that is a wrap on the full Lago del Sol model home tour. We went through the Ridge collection, the Falls collection, and that's the National, Riviera, NextGen, and the Royal, and the entire Hills collection, which is the Antoinette, Evan with RV, and the Pioneer NextGen. If you made it to the end of this series, first of all, thank you. You are serious about finding the right home, and I respect that. I hope this has given you a real honest look at what's available at Lake Las Vegas right now. If you have questions about any of these floor plans, about the community, about the home buying process, or about working with Lennar or myself, drop them in the comments below. I will answer every single one. Please give this video a thumbs up if it helped you, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Let's get you home.